welcome to the first edition of the Double T Insider Weekly Update. Coming to you from the College of Media and Communications, I'm Bret Brown.
And I'm Kaitlyn Kravik. Each week, the Double T Insider will bring you highlights from the previous week and news on what's ahead for Texas Tech athletics. We'll start off our first episode with an update on Red Raider soccer. Let's pick it up in the second half. The Red Raiders on top 1-0 against California State Northridge. Brianna Romer scores her first goal of the season, putting Texas Tech up 2-0 early in the second half. The final score by Tech came from Katie Heap later on. Cal State would put their team on the board with a goal, but it wasn't enough as the Red Raiders close out their weekend with a 3-1 win.
We're thrilled to have the two victories. You know, we lost to the third best team in that conference, and we beat the two champions this weekend, the conference champs and the regular season champs. So we kind of felt some redemption there, but at the same time, yeah, there's room for growth.
And when we did find controls when we scored. So we learned from that for games in the future. You know, we need to play like we can when we settle down and we play on the ground. We're great and we can get scoring opportunities like that, but the good thing that this kind of game shows is that we compete at that level too.
Red Raider soccer wasn't the only team to have a great performance this weekend. Texas Tech football had its home opener on Saturday against Stephen F. Austin. There was a slight rain delay, but the Red Raiders were still able to come out strong. There was a record student attendance at the Jones AT&T Stadium. Nearly 15,000 Red Raider fans were suited up in their red and black for the home season opener under the Cliff Kingsbury era. In less than 60 seconds after kickoff, Jakeem Grant put Texas Tech on the board with a 42-yard touchdown pass from freshman quarterback Baker Mayfield. Baker would continue with the hot hand, throwing well over 300 yards in the first half. Kingsbury started the second half with another freshman quarterback, Davis Webb, after a dominating first half leading 45-7. Webb would help the Red Raiders to trample over the Lumberjacks with a final score of 61-13. Texas Tech is now 2-0 to start the 2013 football season.
They came out, started fast, scored on some drives, got some good stops. Got sloppy towards the end, but was glad we started fast and got it rolling.
I think we have a lot of momentum going into this game. We finally got the run going a little bit, and I know we have a lot of improvement to do, not just in the run game, but in the pass game as well. I know we made a lot of mistakes, and it wasn't a perfect game by all means. And I think that the quick turnaround is really going to keep this momentum alive because the student section was amazing, and the fans were great today, and hopefully we can get a solid crowd to just make it that much more better.
And now here's our DTI Play of the Week. Lady Raider Monique Smalls attempts a 15-yard field goal. It's off slightly to the right, but still good enough to win the free rent for 6 months and free furniture challenge. Congratulations, Mo. And that's our DTI Play of the Week. There's a lot of action going on this week in Tech athletics. DTI's Meme Morales has more.
Thanks, Kaitlyn. Here's a look at the upcoming home games for Texas Tech athletics this week. We begin with Red Raider football. Tomorrow, Texas Tech will face divisional rival TCU this Thursday at the Jones AT&T Stadium. Kickoff will be at 6:30 p.m. Come ready to black out the Jones. Red Raider volleyball will be competing in the Lone Star Showdown inside the United Spirit Arena. Friday will be a doubleheader for Texas Tech. They'll face Montana at 10:30 a.m. and then will face Nevada at 6:30 p.m. The Red Raiders will close out the tournament against Cal State Fullerton on Saturday. First serve is set for 3 p.m. Here's your chance to catch Texas Tech cross country competing in their only home meet of the 2013 season. Senior runner Kennedy Kithika is expected to lead the way for Texas Tech. The race will take place at the Meadowbrook Golf Course and begins at 5:30 p.m. That's it for the upcoming home games this week. I'm Meme Morales. Back to you, Bret and Kaitlyn.
Thank you, Meme. This has been your weekly DTI Sports Update. Thank you for tuning in.
And be sure to like the Double T Insider on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. For Bret Brown, I'm Kaitlyn Kravik. Have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you next Wednesday.